Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to DESI TV USA. I am Tabinda Girl. Let's take a look at the headlines. Trump slams Iran and Israel for violating ceasefire. Trump, Iran will not have nuclear weapons ahead of NATO summit. Vice President Vance Iran strike embody the Trump doctrine. US strike on Iran cause only short-term nuclear delay, Intel finds. Trump cautions US commitment to NATO defense. And record heat scorches US northwest amid worsening heat wave. These are headlines. Lead to news detail. Viewers, now the top story is here. President Donald Trump sharply criticized both Iran and Israel for violating a ceasefire just hours after he announced the truce. Calling the situation frustrating, Trump said both nations broke the agreement soon after it took effect. He urged Israel to calm down and expressed doubt over their willingness to maintain peace. The White House did not provide specific details on the violations but emphasized the need for de-escalation. Now, speaking en route to the NATO summit in the Netherlands, President Donald Trump formally stated Iran is not going to have nuclear weapons. He expressed hope that Iran could become a great trading nation if it abandoned its nuclear ambitions. Trump's comments come amid heightening tensions in the Middle East and follow his administration's recent efforts to enforce stricter control on Iran's nuclear activities and encourage diplomatic engagement. Now, Vice President J.D. Vance praised President Donald Trump's recent strike on Iran nuclear facilities, calling them the living definitions of the Trump doctrine. Speaking to reporters, Vance said the decisive actions reflect Trump's commitment to peace through strength and deterrence. The strikes launched after reported violations by Iran have drawn international attention and raised concern over further escalation in the Middle East. The White House defending the operation as necessary. A preliminary U.S. intelligence assessment has found that the recent American strike on Iranian nuclear facilities have delayed Tehran's program by only a few months, according to three sources cited by Reuters. Despite the scale of the operation, officials say the impact was less significant than hoped. The finding raised questions about the long-term effectiveness of the strikes and the broader strategies for preventing Iran's nuclear advancement. Now, President Donald Trump cast doubt on the United States' commitment to defending NATO allies during remarks to reporters while heading to the NATO summit in the Netherlands. Trump suggests that NATO members must contribute more to their own defense, reigniting concern among European partners. His comments come amid rising tension within the alliance as leaders prepare to discuss military readiness and the future of collective defense commitments. Viewers, in the end, 10 of million across major cities in the U.S. Northwest are enduring record-breaking temperature as an intense heat wave peaks. Forecasts mark today as the worst day of the scorching spell, which has gripped much of the country since late last week. Authorities have issued heat advisories and urge residents to stay indoors, stay hydrated, and check on vulnerable populations as the extreme weather shows little signs of relief. So viewers, thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. This is me, Tabinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news. DESI TV USA, DTVN, and our OTT platform DTV Flix, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130-plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.